Hello, my beautiful fam from all over the world. So much I want to get into today, but first I must start off by acknowledging the sad burning of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. According to what I just read, a lot of the artifacts have been salvaged. We're still finding out information about what happened. It may have been the result of a renovation that was going on, the fire. I hope it wasn't terror related. I don't think anybody was hurt. It's just such a sad thing to happen. I was fortunate enough to visit it in the 90s. I'm long overdue a visit to Paris, though. It's a city dear to my heart. I visited it again a few years ago with my mom and sister, but we didn't get to see much. It was a quick 2-day trip, and Paris isn't just for lovers, it's for the world. This is my first daily recap video with my new beard. I love it. This makes me so happy. I can't believe this is me. But I can. Having my beard this way feels more Perez than just having a normal beard. I know a lot of you are like, why are you having that beard? That beard doesn't look good on you. Are you coming around to the beard now? You know what? You don't have to, because I still love it, and that's what matters most. Actually, I want to make a note. I want to talk about the beard in relation to my kids when I do my parenting recap video, which I haven't done in a while, and I'm long overdue a parenting recap because a lot's been going on the dad front. All right, over the weekend, Coachella happened, otherwise known as the drug party with music. I'm only kidding. I saw that on an Instagram post, and I thought that was funny because let's be real. A lot of people are going to Coachella just to party. The music is a bonus. I got to see a lot of the live streams, and I missed some of them. I'll be straight up honest with you. I missed the ARIANA GRANDE live stream because your boy has been doing so much spin class. I took a class on Saturday and on Sunday and working out 5 days a week in the gym. I need more sleep. My body is shutting down on me. It's forcing me to get more sleep, so I cannot physically stay awake super long. And Ariana didn't go on, I don't think, till close to 11 p.m., but I watched a lot of the clips. She sounded great herself. There were a lot of technical malfunctions, sound issues. Nicki Minaj got the brunt of that. Whoa. She brought out Diddy and Mace. That was fun. It was pre-hyped that Ariana was bringing out NSYNC. And Ariana brought out Justin, JC, Kris, and Lance. I watched the videos. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's not an NSYNC reunion without Justin Timberlake. That's like Destiny's Child trying to get back together without Beyonce. It's not Destiny's Child. And I would love to hear from you. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but it didn't feel that special to me. Justin brings so much to NSYNC. It's not like Backstreet Boys where they could go on without one of them. You can't have NSYNC without Justin Timberlake. But then again, what do I know? Maybe NSYNC without Justin Timberlake will announce an arena tour and have it be a sellout. Would you go see NSYNC in concert without Justin? He should have been there. Not as a guest on Ariana's set, but he should have been there as a headliner. He was supposed to, and then something happened. He had to reschedule his tour dates. But I don't understand why he didn't, because he could have done his tour, which ended on Saturday night, and then headlined Sunday night. They could have even built him another stage that looked just like his current stage. I don't know what the issue was. And there are rumors that JT will be performing at Coachella next year. Well, he can't bring NSYNC now. I don't know, this felt so unspecial, so lame. Let me know. Childish Gambino. I'm not a huge fan of his music. I don't really know his songs that well outside of This Is America and then I think that other radio single he had. But his set felt special to me. Though I did not like it that he kept telling the crowd to put their phones away. Excuse me, if I'm going and I'm paying to see you in concert, or even if I got free tickets, my time is valuable. My time is precious. Don't tell me what to do with my time. If I went to see somebody in concert and they forced you to check in your phones, I would leave. I would demand a refund. That's just me. Weezer was really cool. I love that. Billie Eilish was good for what I could see, even though she went on late and I fell asleep while watching her. Not that she was bad. I was just so tired on Saturday night. Zed performed, and I am so over DJs at Coachella. If you're going to do that, have the DJs go on after the headliners. Zed went on before Ariana Grande, and I don't get it. Let that be for all the druggy people or whatever. He brought out Katy Perry, and she didn't get much of an applause. DJ Snake brought out Selena Gomez, Cardi B, and Ozuna. That was cool. And if you don't know this band, one of the favorites I saw this weekend on the live stream is Sophie Tucker. I love Sophie Tucker. You got to check them out. I love Sophie Tucker. I've got to see them live. Khalid, I thought was really good, even though Chris Booker, my podcast co-host, did not enjoy Khalid. I'm like, yo, he brought out Halsey. He brought out Normani. He brought out, who was the third person he brought out? He brought out Billie Eilish. And I thought he was good on his own. But anyways, I don't want to make this all about Coachella. One last Coachella bit before we move on. We may have another Jordan Woods situation on our hands. At one of the Coachella parties, the Tao Party and Revolve, Kim Kardashian's very good friend, Larsa Pippen, was spotted flirting, it's being reported, with Kris Humphries. They were in an area, just the two of them talking for a long time, whispering to each other. Does that break some kind of girl code? If you have your bestie, should your bestie be talking to your ex-husband? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I will have the links to everything so you can read, see, or hear more. Okay. In other news that was not Coachella related, but is music related, over the weekend, stealing some of that Coachella thunder, Taylor Swift announced that she is releasing, or that Taylor Swift announced a countdown. We don't know what is going on, but Friday, April 26th, it has to be something good. She cannot let us down. It better not be an announcement for an announcement. It better not be something fashion related. It has to be music related. And frankly, I would love it if Taylor just dropped the entire album without a lead single. The rules are so different in this day and age. Don't give us music videos. Wait. Give us something to look forward to with the videos, but release a video for every song, I would say. Make it an event. The first Friday of every month, or the 13th of every month, actually, since she loves number 13, release a new video the 13th of every month. She didn't do a video for every song off Reputation, and I would have liked that. She's a great video artist. Anyways, I'm excited. I can't wait for that. And then this Wednesday, a day and a half away, new Madonna music, and I am an old gay man. So I'm excited for that. I don't know if a lot of other people are excited for that, but I am. She's teamed up with Maluma, baby. Maluma, who thankfully got a haircut. And the song's called Medellin. Hopefully Maluma's people produced it. That'd be hot. I'm down. Back to Justin Timberlake for a minute. He alluded to the fact that he's retiring on Saturday night, the last show of his Man of the Woods tour. As he took his final bow, JT said, "I appreciate you so much, Connecticut. I just need to soak this in because I'm probably never going to do this again." Well, all right. Okay. I love you, by the way. I thank you so much for watching. Sometimes my brain plays tricks on me, and it's like, you're doing too much. You're exhausting yourself. It's overwhelming. It's too much. It's too much. Maybe you should just focus on the podcast. Because the podcast is really growing. Thank you to everybody who listens to the podcast. Please listen to the podcast. PerezPodcast.com, the Perez Hilton Podcast with Kris Booker on iTunes, or at PerezPodcast.com. All right. Somebody who was not at Coachella this weekend was Khloe Kardashian. She threw her daughter, True, a birthday party over the weekend, and she invited Tristan Thompson. I gotta move because my phone and laptop keep moving in the sun, and I don't want it to overheat. Okay. Why? Why? Please help me understand this. Listen, I get it. She loves her daughter, True. That's why it's cool that she's, letting Tristan be involved in their daughter's life thus far without a judge mandating it. But she doesn't have to invite him to the birthday party. That's my take. He cheated on her repeatedly, over and over and over again. He is responsible for their relationship breaking up. There's a reason why family judges split up holidays, okay? They don't say, oh, you get half of Thanksgiving and you get the other half. How it usually works is you get Christmas this year and you get Thanksgiving. You get Thanksgiving next year and you get Christmas next year. If it's my turn to host Thanksgiving, I'm not inviting my cheating ex. Would you? I don't think that's a disservice to your kid. We talk about that on the podcast this week. Kris Booker disagrees. That should be out either tonight or tomorrow. In other news, earlier this morning, why am I talking like that? I don't know, but I like it. Earlier this morning, Wendy Williams spoke out about all of her drama, barely touching on her husband, instead just focusing on herself. Hey, it's better than nothing. She said, it's crazy because now my business is your business. It's kind of funny. Turnabout's a fair game. I get it. She said, I'm moving out of the sober house in just a few days. It'll be Wendy on her own. I have to tell you now, I've been dealing with issues with addiction, alcoholism, and I have a whole new life that I planned for myself and my son. And that was the only allusion to her soon-to-be ex-husband. Frankly, I think that's a little disappointing, but whatevs. Also over the weekend, Lori Loughlin and her husband Massimo were spotted leaving church for Palm Sunday, all smiles. And today, Lori and her husband have pled not guilty to all the charges against them. I'm sure that's just their lawyer doing their lawyer thing, but that's just stupid, I think. They've got audio recordings. They've got email evidence. They've got the paper trail, the money trail. Whew. She deserves jail time now, I think. I'm changing my tune. Ay, ay, ay. In other news, over the weekend, Prince Azim, the Sultan of Brunei's son, emailed me. I told y'all he knows me. He blew my mind with all of the things he said. I shared the emails on my Facebook as well as my YouTube community page. So whichever platform you're watching on, You can find the emails there. He acknowledged that he's gay. Duh, not a secret. And, here's something I haven't shared. Like, after the last email, he kept emailing me. And we were having funny repartee. Booker thinks he was flirting with me. I share with Booker the very last thing he told me. Be on the lookout for that on my podcast this week. Some music-related news that's not Coachella-related. R. Kelly is so broke right now. And federal prosecutors and Homeland Security are seeking out R. Kelly's associates in the sex trafficking investigation. There are 3 probes currently investigating R. Kelly. Karma, justice is coming for ya, Robert. And finally, I'm so happy because I kept this around 15 minutes. Tiger Woods won his first major golf tournament in over a decade. And apparently that's a big deal. Let's just have a moment together. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to keep these going because I believe I can grow this just as much as the podcast. Although Booker does make me better. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Mwah! God bless.